Hurricane Irma is getting closer and closer, and people are freaking out. After all, it is a Category 5. Welcome to the sometimes random, occasionally, every once in a while, more times than not, especially now, Pastor's Vlog. Now, I don't know if you've ever been involved in a hurricane, but the challenge with a hurricane is that you know, but you don't know. In other words, we've been dealing with it now for well over a week, and we still don't know where is it going to go. We pray that it will dissipate, but we prepare if it's going to be a head-on strike. So the stores are out of water, the gas stations have long lines, and things are crazy as we prepare. So in some of these vlogs, in the next couple of days, at least if it does hit here before the power goes out, I'll kind of give you a behind-the-scenes idea of what it takes to get ready for a hurricane. Well, as you look around, one of the things you can see is there's nobody around. There's a lifeguard, but there's nobody on the beach. It is incredible. People have did or done what they have been told. They've went home. It's not good for the beach place, who's normally crawling with people, or down this way. There's just nobody here. This is what it's like. They're starting to, that haunting feeling, whether the hurricane comes or not, you start to get that haunting feeling of a deserted island. And so it's kind of spooky. It's part of hurricane preparation. Well, we're getting ready to shoot a video, a prayer video, to kind of remind everyone of who's in control of that big, powerful ocean out there. It's what it means to get ready as a pastor for a hurricane. Is that not only are you preparing yourself, but you're also preparing the congregation. A lot of folks have just moved to South Florida. They're afraid. They ought to be afraid. It's a Cat 5. And yet, because we're Christ followers, we don't have to be afraid. What else has to be done? Raw greens. You have to go and get your medicines, because you never know how long is it going to last, and are you going to be without power? Well, the lines are long. Everybody's getting ready for the hurricane, and it's 4 or 5 days away before it gets this direction. But if you've been through one, or if you watch television, it's better to be safe than sorry. One of the downsides of living at the beach is the storm's not supposed to hit till Saturday night, Sunday morning, but Thursday, tomorrow at noon, we got to be gone. So that means we got to spend Thursday and Friday before the storm even gets here. Everything has its ups and its downs. Hey guys, I wanted to give you a little update with all that's going on, and lots to do to put up storm shutters, all those things. But we are going to have our book study at 6 a.m. on Thursday morning at all of our campuses. And I want to encourage you to be there, because we're, of course, going to be spend some time in prayer for Irma, and that would God give us wisdom. And we're going to talk about leadership. I mean, think about it. Is leadership ever more important than when our life is on the line? These kind of situations often are so impacted by our ability to lead. So if you want to talk about some real life important leadership, and you want to pray, get together with other believers and pray for God's protection and God's wisdom during this time. 6 a.m. Potential Church. It's important. I encourage you, step up. And even if you haven't been to any of the others, come be part of this one. I think you'll be encouraged and glad you came. We'll see you in the morning. What can you do Don't just watch, engage. If you live in the South Florida area, you can help, you can serve. You can bring your chainsaw, your pickup truck, and help move limbs and help those in the next few days actually put up their hurricane, hurricane shutters. Sorry about that. But there's a lot to do. Go to potentialchurch.com and it lists some of the needs that are there and a place to sign up with what equipment you have. And you know the number one need. It's always the same with every natural disaster. It's resources. So if you can, go and be generous. The link is below. And here's what we're going to do, is we're going to get your resources to real neighborhoods, to real people who have real struggles. We want to make a difference. Help us do that.